And welcome back, and as you guys can see, I just said take two because I just had to restart the recording for this because I forgot to turn on my mic again, and luckily I caught it at the very beginning. But yeah, so welcome back again to another episode of Nillacraft Feed the Beast. We've gotten quite a bit accomplished, and I thought I'd show off some of the things I've done, and we might go do a mining trip because we're getting a little bit low on the ores. So let's have these guys say hi again. It's awkward. I'm still trying to get used to this new headset. It's got a thing on it that it's on the cord itself that mutes the microphone, and I'm not used to that because the old headset didn't have that. So anyways, as you can see, I've gotten some enchanted items here that I went to a friend's place and got enchanted. Probably. But we got the electric tree tap and electric wrench done. We got some bows done while we were there. Nice looting 3 sword that Sunoco helped me get. It'll come later. Expect chickens. Anyways, open this for the 3rd time. He helped me figure this out by using an unassembly table, I guess it is, that somebody has. And basically you make a gold sword, you enchant it. If you get the enchant you want, then you just use the unassembly table, put 2 diamonds on it, and bam, you get the same thing but in a diamond sword. And if you don't get the enchantment you want, you put it in the unassembly table and you get your gold back, and then you just have to get the XP again and re-enchant it. So it's actually kind of neat to do. And then I got these couple up here, and then one of the guys on the server has a wither skeleton thing that they got. I guess it's a spawner you can make. It was explained to me a little bit, but I have no idea. But I went to his place, and I got like 47 wither skeleton skulls. So pretty soon here, when I get ready for it, we're going to go have some wither skelly fights so I can get me a portal gun and some beacons going on and all kinds of stuff with wither skulls. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've done more of the research with the Thaumcraft. I don't remember if I showed you guys on the last episode, but I've made some nanosuit armor, and I got the boots of the traveler, and I was lucky enough to get the repair too when I went and enchanted them, so that was awesome too. I also made Wish a set of the nano suit, just the helmet and the legs, because I also got her a pair of boots, and she has a jetpack, so that's what we've been using. Some of the stuff that I've been working on, and I'll show you again here, we got some ore going on, but I'm getting low on tin, and yeah, I want to do some more iron and get some more refined iron going. Get some more steel going and things like that. A lot of these ores down here, I'm still not quite sure what they're used for, but I'm working on it. We got a nice set of diamonds going. We got 64, and I've done some mixed metal ingots, and then we got the shiny ingot and a thaumium ingot. I'm still not quite sure what those are. Well, the thaumium is from Thaumcraft, but these were just ones I found. And as we go over here, I'm going to show you guys some things that I've done. As you can see, we still have this up here. I was able to finish this off. We've got the coke oven going on, giving us our, now I'm going to say this right, just for Camel, because he's been correcting me, the coal coke, not the coke coal. So we've been getting more of that out of there. It's still set up to where it's going to fill this whenever this is full, which right now this is completely full, 600,000, and it's got to where it's filling this up, I believe. Yep, you can see it going in up through there. And you can see that this is slowly filling up, I believe. It's probably getting some more and going back and forth. But let me make sure that's connected up there. Yeah, it's connected. Okay. I've been fiddling with this quite a bit today, trying to make sure it's all set up. I had oil coming in here because I was able to get the oil worked out, and I got some help on figuring out how to pump the oil for energy. And originally I had it hooked up to this one, and I was like, well, I'm still running on a bat box and stuff over there. Well, I was. And so I left this one here for charging, you know, different machines that are going to be on this side possibly, and just for, you know, throwing the jetpack and stuff in there, charge it up real good. And as you can see, I've got tons of these skulls because I have a Vorpal 2, Disjunction 3, and Fire Aspect 2 sword. It's doing wonders for getting these skulls, so I'm just kind of storing them up here and put a couple over there. We were given a gift of these little gems here from one of the other guys from Thaumcraft, so I put them up on the wall. But as you can see, over here, we have gotten rid of the bat boxes, and I have an MFE that's powered up, and it's fully powered. And right below it is another one of those liquid semi-fluid generators. And we're going to see here in a minute, but those chickens are causing me some lag. Got quite a few chickens going on too. But we've got the oil over here, and it's being pumped in from below. I dug a tunnel, which I'll show you here in a minute. But the oil's being pumped in from over in this direction because of that one waterfall, the small waterfall. I decided to take it out, and we're going to do some modifications up there too. But this here is being pumped right into that liquid generator, which I'll show you when we get down there. And so that's giving it power. We can still power it from the regular generator by using the coal coke. And I'm also thinking about getting some solar panels to hook in, because as you can see here, we have this low voltage transformer that we can hook a couple different things in, and I also figured out how to set these up to where we can power them with our electricity instead of having to put in the coal or the coal coke or lava or whatever else. Now they can be powered straight from the electricity here, and so you can see that they can be powered just fine. And so we've got everything being powered by that there, and I'm getting some lag because I've been working on these chickens, and we're going to get over here and probably lag a little, but you can see I've got a nice little chunk going down there, and I've also got this here going to where what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up real nice and full, and then I'm going to kill all the chickens to get their feathers and stuff for Thaumcraft, and then I will use that to refill it, or at least half of it, because those are going to be a lot of eggs by the time I'm done. But we'll fill this back up again nicely, and we'll let them produce more eggs to refill this, and then we'll kill them again and just do the cycle over and over again. It's a real simple way of doing it. I'm not getting into a bunch of machines yet for this. I wasn't sure about hoppers. I thought they were going to work like they do in 1.5, where I could have put hoppers underneath them and they could have fed it right into a chest or something, but that doesn't work like that. Oh, also, as you can see, I've got a little secret hiding spot up here where I got some nether wart planted, and I've been using some of it. And then we'll take a peek in my Thaumcraft room again. We've got the table, and I put some little zombie skulls in here. And we've got our different things in here. I did get the Wand of the Adept, and I'm getting ready to start making some of the other ones. I'm not doing a lot of the actual combinations on here, mainly because they take a long time, and I know you guys just don't want to see me sitting at a table going dunk, 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 back and forth. So I'm just basically showing you guys the results for now. When we get into more things where we're throwing a lot of stuff in here and brewing it up and making some cool stuff, I'll probably, do recordings of that. But until I figure out a lot of the recipes, I probably won't. So yeah, we have a great power supply going on here for right now. I couldn't ask for better. We can do the pulverizing, all the pulverizing we want now. So that's part of the reason that today we're going to go do some farming. Well, not farming, mining. Thinking farming. In order to get some more supplies and stuff going on. I don't know if you guys saw these last time, but I have a mining drill and a chainsaw that I made up for me and Wish both. I'm going to be upgrading them hopefully soon to the diamond version. But for now, I mean, these work really nicely. And I also have my Looting 3 Diamond Pickaxe, or not Looting 3, Fortune 3 Diamond Pickaxe, in order to um, use that on diamonds and different things that I want fortune for. I'm going to be doing some really neat stuff soon with this Zycorium stuff. I found out a few of the things that it does and how you can make it into different blocks and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. As you can see here, I've collected a lot of the V shards and different shards, and I've also collected some rubies, green sapphires, and regular blue sapphires. So let me take this out, since we don't need to take that with us. Take that there, put this here. Actually, we'll put this here, and we'll leave that there. Put those there for the time being, because we're going to have this little mining turtle going too while we're down there. Because he tends to help out quite a bit, and I know there's different stuff with the computers. I haven't really got a lot into it. I was watching Blame the Controller a little bit earlier, and now he's got me interested in starting the Steve carts also, along with the Thaumcraft and along with the computers, and so I'm slowly just kind of hopping around to different things, figuring out what I want to do. But let me show you guys the setup I did for the oil. It's really simple once I figured it out and got some help with it. And it's not bad. Now this is where our oil waterfall used to be, and I cleaned it up a little bit, and I'm thinking about using some more of this white marble and kind of connecting all this together, because as you can remember, this is where my old entrance used to be here. Oh, and for those that don't know, the Boots of the Traveler, one of the reasons I like them is because they allow you to walk over blocks that are only 1 high. And you can actually jump blocks that are like 4 high. Now, you can't see that right now because I have my jetpack on, but you can jump 4 blocks high, which, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is 4 blocks right here. If I take off my jetpack, you'll actually be able to see that I can, well, are we lagging or what? Or is it only 3 blocks? Maybe only 3 blocks. Hold on. Yeah, it's 3 blocks. I thought it was 4 blocks for a while. Nope, okay, so it's 3 blocks high that you can jump. But that's still nice. I mean, you figure you clear 3 blocks in 1 jump. Isn't bad. It also speeds you up, and it helps you swim a little quicker in water. And I think that's it. Not sure, but I think that's it. Oh, the oil. So let's go up here, and I can show you my little setup I got going. This is where the oil waterfall originated, and all I did was stick a tank here in the center, which is pretty simple to make. I hooked 4 of these redstone engines to it, 2 switches, and then some waterproof cobblestone piping in order to pump it down where it's going into the machines down here. We have our cactus that we've done a little more with. Because that is used for making some of the waterproof piping, so I needed more of that, because eventually we're going to need even more because of that really big oil waterfall thing over there, if you guys remember that. But we'll go down here, and in order to show you where the rest of this is, I believe I have to go like over this way, because I've covered a lot of it up so that you can't really get into it too much. Yeah, if this is the actual underneath part, if you are looking at it, of the oil tank that's up here. And so you can see that it's gone pretty far down here. And actually, I haven't checked this, so I'm going to slowly hover down here. Yeah, so it's still pumping a nice amount through here. And yeah, it's finally hit the very bottom, and it's starting to empty that out. So it's not a renewable source, but it's pretty decent for the most part, because I'll be able to use this entire one up, and you can see this is where it comes down through here, and this is my little entrance that I made for it to come into here. So let's pop this loose real quick. Put our cobble in our hand here. Actually, I think I'm going to use dirt, because dirt is easier to break, and you can use your hand on it. So, if you come through here, you can see the pipe is running above our heads, and it just runs straight back through here. And originally, it actually ran all the way over this way, and went up right next to this one. But I didn't like that it was over here, like I told you guys before, because I wanted something for a more stable power source for our machines and stuff. So it runs over here and it feeds into this tank, okay, and then this tank feeds out with a redstone engine over here and up into the generator, the semi-fluid generator. And the cool thing is since I've hooked it up like this, when we start running out of oil that we have down there, as you can see where it was getting pumped and it's already getting down into the main source of it, as this starts to lower, I will know that we're no longer receiving oil through this pipe here, and so I can start taking this piping and running it the other direction, which probably will be like this way and then over. If you look on my map here, you can, oh, not M, sorry, X. If you look on the map there, you can see that there's a large black spot over there. That's that big other oil spot over there, and so I'll run off of that one after we're done with this first one, and I will drain it down. And so we've actually got 3 sources, and soon to be 4 once I start the solar panels. But we've got 3 sources of energy. The coal, of course. We've got the oil, which is a great source for right now, and then we also have the creosote. So that's working actually really decently. And let's get our mining turtle here, or actually, let's get that first, because I seen some gems here that I want to grab. And I don't know, you guys might be able to answer this for me. Yeah, okay, that just answered my question, because I just got more than one. So fortune does work on these, and so that's why I'm using the fortune pick on this, because it works really nicely. I also use the fortune pick a little on this here, because I enjoy being able to get more of this stuff, because like I said, I found out that it makes some really nice blocks, and I want some of those blocks because I saw what they look like, and they look really, really cool. Not the saw. But yeah, so that's why I use the fortune pick on some of that stuff. The ores here I can't, of course, use them on, but these I'll grab at a later date, since we've got this thing going through here, taking the oil up. And then yeah, so oh, here's another little bit more of that Zychorite, or whatever it is. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to head back up and take our regular entrance down, since I'm completely lost and I like my other entrance better. We'll head, what is it, this? No, not this way. Torches are on the left. Torches are on the left. So, yeah, that's something I always do. I put the torches on the left side, going back to where base is. So, like, see, there's on the left here. So this tells me this is going to take me eventually back to the main part of the base, which, oh, there we go. Left side torches. So it's going to lead us back down to the base. So that's a little tip. I don't know if very many of you guys do it. I still use torches all over the floor and stuff for now, but excuse me. That's one of the things that I like to do, and it helps me remember my way back home instead of just having to guess or dig straight up or crap like that. So let's go up top here for a second, and I'm going to show off some things I've done up here too. We've been chopping down a few of these trees and then replanting them to get charcoal for torches and stuff like that. I also, as you guys can see, we got some cows here. I just got done letting the babies grow up after I got the older ones killed off and got some leather and stuff from them. So pretty soon we'll be able to do our own enchanting room, which will be real nice. And I know there's different ways of doing these really overpowered experience farms, but I think personally I don't mind the XP that you get from them, because I mean you can do you can do your ender farm and stuff like that are just as fast, or maybe closer to being fast. But I don't. There's a chest. I didn't put that there. Anyways, I don't really want to make one of those where it's like super fast and overpowered and you get all this other stuff. There's somebody on here, which I don't have anything against it, nothing personal, but they've got where the spawner gives out skeletons and it drops cows down, and then a little turtle kills everything as it comes through, and you get leather and meat and bones and arrows and all kinds of different things from it, and then you can just walk up and collect the experience. I see the point in it. I see, how you're supposed to be able to use machines and stuff like that, but to me that's just overpowered. That's way overpowered. Like similar to the Wither Skulls and the Wither Spawner. I probably wouldn't have gotten the skulls that way normally. I just was there for the XP. But since it was that type of farm, I got the skulls anyway, and I decided to keep them. But in the long run, I probably wouldn't have personally done that, only because to me it just feels way too easy. It almost feels like I'm cheating or something. I don't know. So that's just my personal opinion. It's nothing against anybody on the server. I hope nobody that watches my videos from the server takes that personally or anything. But that's just how I feel. It makes me feel like they're, just way, way overpowered. So, anyways, on to another subject. Let's pop this open for a minute. Get me some of that. And then cover this back up. Oh, that lag. Okay, so... Oh, that music. Love the music. Love me some music. So we're going to take and get our turtle going again here. And I'm going to show you guys the other thing that we were doing. Me and Wish came down here, or Wish and I, or however you say that. We came down here and we were working... Whoa! Wisp. I hear those guys are pretty dangerous. But I do have him kind of confined. So I'm going to take him out. Booyah! Yeah! Awesome! Awesome, awesome. I got a wispy essence. I hope that doesn't hurt anything. I heard those guys will kick your butt. So that's why I went in and killed them really quick. But as you can see, I've kind of squared off the area that I've claimed as my town here. Ooh, slimes. There you are. Gotcha. I squared it off by having the turtle dig most of it out, and then we've gone through on the on some of the parts. Now you can see there's still some here that Wish has actually been doing that part, where she just goes through and digs all the ores out and everything and has a field day with it. We're going to turn that music down just a little bit. I love this new sidebar thing, by the way. Let's just turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I like this little pop-out sidebar. I don't know if that's going to be part of vanilla soon, or if that's just for FTB, but it's a nice little feature, I thought. Another slime. And Camel came over earlier and gave us some blaze rods, which was really nice. And so I hear that those can be used for fuel also, but personally I kind of need some blaze rods for different crafting recipes and stuff. So I won't probably be using them for fuel, just my personal opinion. Not for a while anyways, unless I can figure out a better way of getting them without, again, being too OP, overpowered, and just insanely overdone. But yeah, I had her dig this out. Well, I had the turtle dig this out, and I had her farm some of the ores out of it, and she's still been working on that. But now I'm going to go, between now and the next episode, I'm going to go 2 more blocks up and have the turtle clear all that out too. And the main reason for this is I want to have a nice big area down here that I might be able to use for, I'm either thinking either animal farms, like I did on the original Nillacraft, where I did them underwater and they were way down by bedrock. And I may also have it clear 2 levels below me too, since we're at level 12. But I don't want to get too far down to where you can't see very far away from you. As it is, it's hard to see far away at 12. So that's part of what I'm going to be doing here and there for clearing out stuff. And so I think I'm going to start the turtle. And I know it would be a lot easier just to tell it to, go up a couple blocks and say excavate, and then just figure out how big this is in a number of blocks. And I don't know, I may do that eventually, but for now I think I'm just going to let's see here. Is there something down there? No, I'm just seeing a big old tunnel. Okay. I'm seeing things. Oh, and Wish found this little spot, if you see this here, which I don't know. I think it's the top part of our oil. But it shows little water drips, but it's actually, there's oil above this. And I think it's the underneath part of our oil that we have being pumped up. So I don't want to mess with that too much just yet. Let's see here. I think for now, I'm just going to go right over here. And let's see, we would dig up right there. And we'll put him like so, I believe. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah. And then we're going to put the lava in there. Wonder if I can do both buckets. Refuel. No, only does 1 bucket at a time. Okay, and then we'll go refuel again. And so now it's got a nice chunk of fuel in here. And we can go ahead and have it dig all the way over, which I got to figure out real quick how far this is, because I did it once before. So we're at 43, 943, well, negative 943. So right here is 40 blocks. So 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47 it looks like. So I'm going to say 46 just to be on the safe side. And he can dig that out and no, tunnel, not excavate. Tunnel. What did I say? 60. Shoot, what was it? I'm going to 65. Was it 65? No. It was 40. Shoot. I better go count it again. 43. Yeah, it was 40 because I stopped at 3. 47, so I said 46. That's what it was. I always get the numbers switched around. 46. So let's go back to here again. 46. And bam. So he's going to dig that out for us, which will be nice and neat. And so while he does that, I know I say and so much. We're going to go over here where there's a little area that I had already started exploring, and we're just going to start collecting some stuff while I talk about my health update a little bit. And I'm not going to really collect the ores. Well, I guess I'll collect the ores too. As you all know, I've been saying for a little while now that I was supposed to go and get do my appointment recently, and it was actually put off. Whoops. Because we had some snow here, which we hardly ever get snow, and it just so happens we didn't even get snow during Christmas, but it just so happened that it decided to snow the day of my appointment. Yay! So I didn't get to go, and I had to reschedule it. But luckily, I was able to reschedule it for this coming Friday, and so I'm still going, and I was able to get it for, you know, just a week's difference, which is great. I can still get up there, still get my appointment done. Oh, good. Rubies. Oh, more rubies. Let's put a little torch down in here. Oh, that's not a torch. That's a torch. Okay, and so I will be going to get that appointment done, and hopefully, again, we get some good news. This is that one stuff. I think I hate this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get it since I'm here. But normally I don't even mind this stuff. There's so much of it, and I don't know what it's used for. Not yet anyways. I'm going to look into it because there's just so much of this stuff, and I find it all over the place where I'm at. There was somebody talking about that they use it. Oh, shoot. Lava. So there was somebody talking about that they use it, so I'm going to look into that a little and see what it might be used for. A little bit of redstone. And figure out what's going on with that. But so far, you know, like I was saying before, the health is better. Whoops, that is not what I wanted. The health is better, and I'm doing better with it. So I'm not quite as worried as I was, which kind of still worries me because now I'm not worried. And so I'm still looking forward to that. I'm still hoping I get some good answers. And the prayers, like I said, have been helping so much. They've been helping immensely. And you know, keep them coming all the time. Keep them coming, because you will never hear me complain about anybody wanting to pray for me. You know, no matter what religion you are, no matter what, you know, I know those are touchy subjects of religion and stuff, but you know what? In my opinion, if you have good intentions, no matter your religion, it all helps. So that's all I'm going to say on religion, because I know that's one of them subjects you just shouldn't talk about, especially on YouTube probably. But, oops, did I just put a block above? Behind me. So, yeah, I appreciate all of it, and I've gotten some comments from you guys that are great. I haven't really received too many negative comments, if any. So I really enjoy the fact that most people are enjoying my content and my videos. And, you know, if there's anything in particular you guys want to see me play, if I can do it, I'll try. So, you know, feel free to suggest different games if you want to see me play them. Feel free to, you know, if there's indie games that you guys know of that are either free or very cheap, feel free to suggest them. I'm actually thinking of donating to the Mojam, I think it's called, to get those games, and I've been thinking about doing an LP of those, just for fun. That's that crap again. I hate that stuff. Okay, we're not going to dig out the rest of that, just the iron. So, but yeah, that's one of the things I was thinking about doing. If you guys think you might be interested in seeing me do that, let me know, because I have some good feelings about that. I like the concept of Mojam, and that they're, you know, doing the charity for that, and so that's another thing I've been thinking about. I know I'm using my fortune pick here. Let's just fill this in. Boom, boom. Get back up here. But yeah, so that's one of the things I want to do. Another thing that I'd like to do is maybe get things, you know, changed up a little for you guys. Try to do some things that you may not have seen already, or may like to see me do. I know something that I do want to do, because I've seen a few people doing more of it recently. And I had the idea before, and now that I see others doing it, I feel a little more comfortable about wanting to do it myself, thinking that you guys may actually enjoy it. And that is, I'm thinking about going into talking about myself some. And yes, you know, I've seen that BTC is doing that, and it really makes me feel comfortable knowing that, you know, there are other people out there, you know, that's trying to share their life and their stuff. And I'd like to talk more about myself, and and tell you guys about me. Not that I'm, you know, conceited and stuff like that, but that I want you guys to know, you know, who I am and not just watch my content because I'm here. I want you guys to feel comfortable, you know, leaving comments and stuff with me and knowing who I am. So that's something that I've been thinking about doing. So let me know, you know, let me know how you guys would feel about that. If it would be a bit awkward or, you know, whatever. So that's something I'm thinking about. Another thing that I was thinking about is that I'm thinking of, hold on here. Sorry. I'm thinking of turning around and doing the whole vlog thing. And I'm thinking that if I do the part where I talk about me, and this is what I want to know from you guys. Would you like to see that at all in the first place? And if you would like to see it, would you like to see it while I play Minecraft? Or would you like to see it while I'm just sitting talking to you, like one of those kind of things? Let me know, because I'm kind of torn two different ways about how I'd like to do that. I know I do want to do something like that because I feel that a vlog would be a neat way for me to just talk to you guys without playing Minecraft, without you know, doing a bunch of other stuff, and just maybe answer some questions you guys might have, and just things like that. You know, again, I'm still trying to build some kind of base with you guys and get more people so that I can get some more questions that either some of you may not want to ask or may not think of, and so that's why I'm trying to build my fan base here. I'm not, you know, if I start making money with this, great, I'd love it, but it's not why I'm in it. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in this to, you know, enjoy what I like to do, and that is, you know, play games and, you know, share my content with you guys. And so that's something that I'd like to be able to do, and in the long run, I think that it would be something that you all would enjoy sharing with me. We're just going to leave this little hole here because I'm getting tired of filling them in and I'm running out of cobble. But yeah, oh, something's making us lag here. Wow, jumpy, jumpy. Oh, we got to a new part that I haven't been into very much yet. Must have been into it a little bit. There's a torch there. Oh, here's a zombie. But yeah, so that's something else I want to do, to kind of, you know, share what I'm doing with you guys, and be able to answer maybe some questions you might have and things like that. So, oh, there's another one. But yeah, we're getting some stuff done here, and I'm probably going to do some more mining tonight, maybe even get Wish down here with me and do some mining, and yeah, all that fun stuff. But I think I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. What do we got here? Hold on. I've been down here. Huh. Better fill that back in before I fall through that hole about another 20 times. Okay, so let me think here. I'm trying to think and make sure I don't have too much more I want to talk with you guys about. Oh, and it looks like our inventory is full, so that's a good time for us to start wrapping this up. So I'll collect these couple things here, and if you guys want to tell me, you know, what some of this stuff might be for, since you know since I've been discussing, some of the things I want to do, you might be able to tell me, hey, hold on to that. That's for, the carts or whatever. That'd be helpful, because I just said I was going to fill that in, didn't I? Because some of these ores I have no idea what they're for. I'd like to know what they were for so I can know if I need to hold on to them for a later date, or if it's... or if I can just get rid of them and trade them to somebody else, and see what I can do there with it. So looks like we're approaching about 40 minutes here, and so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up and say thank you to you guys for watching the video. I appreciate all the views that I get and all the comments and suggestions and things. Some of them may not be in the comment section. Some of them are from people that are actually on the server here. So when I say that I'm getting stuff and you may not see anybody talking in my videos, it's mainly because they talk to me through the game here or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate what I get from all of you guys, and I look forward to hearing from you guys, and if you enjoy my stuff, like I always say, like the video, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, leave any comments, suggestions, criticism in the comment section below, and oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to share something with you guys, and so we're not quite done yet. And I'm just going to sit here. I'm not going to derp around and just walk around and show you everything else. This past weekend, I didn't even know that my brother had entered me and his wife. They've been married. But I didn't know that he had entered me and her and another one of his friends into a competition, which White Cannon. I think that was the name of it, where basically you go in and you build a cannon out of different materials that they give you, and you're able to be in a competition, and whoever takes out the wall the best wins. And then if you win, then Packrat and a couple other people will come to your server, whichever server you choose, and they will come there and hang out for a couple hours or whatever, and just hang out with you. And so it's really neat. And my brother entered us into this, and I thought it was really cool. So we went and we competed, and I hadn't found out till the day before. He thought he had told me and he forgot, which is not a big deal. It just didn't give me a lot of time to help prepare. But we came up with a pretty decent design, and our score was we got 2,850 blocks that we destroyed, which isn't great compared to some of the other ones that were, I think the top one was close to 10,000 or better, which was just insane. But we didn't make the top 10, unfortunately, which means that we don't get to go to the next round. But we weren't on the I forget what they called it, but basically it's the top 5 lowest scores. So we didn't make that list, so I'm happy about that. We didn't look like fools going in there, and we had a pretty decent design. And the coolest part for me was, while I was on there and hanging out throughout the evening, I got to talk to Packrat. I got to talk to Vintage Beef, Good, and Blame the Controller, and MC Gamer actually made an appearance on there, which was pretty cool. And I was wearing my skin, and he comes up to me and he starts crouching down at me and looking at me, and he goes, "Hey, she," he says, because well, I'll take it off for a second and I'll be throwing my stuff on the floor here. But as you guys can see, I have the BOO Mafia clothing. But it's only the clothing. The skin is actually my clothing, or my skin, I mean, and it's only his clothing. So I thought it was really, and he comes up to me and goes, "Yeah, see?" He says, "You're an imposter, see?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not an imposter. I'm just his, let's see, I'm a, stunt double. That's it." And I was just trying to make stuff up as I was going. And it was just really, really cool. And then at the end of the night, one of the coolest things that probably ever happened to me happened, and that was I got to have my picture taken, which I'm going to post it at the very end of this video for everybody to see. But I actually got to have my picture taken with BTC. I asked him if I could have a picture taken with him, and he was really, really cool about it. He says, yeah, you know, come on over here. I'll take a picture with you. And I believe it was just me and one other guy actually ended up getting a picture with him. It was really cool. But I'll post it at the end of the thing here, and I'll you know, put it up on the video. I thought it was awesome that I was able to get a picture taken with him. He's a really nice guy from you know, watching his videos, meeting him a little bit that night and talking with him. If you go to his channel, you will actually see where he posted his quote Canon that he made. He actually had made one of the walls into nothing but TNT and just blew it up, and that's how they ended the night, because it just crashed everybody, and it was hilarious. But you can go to his video on Blame the Controller and see that. I don't think I'm actually in the video talking, because when he hit record, it seems from when I watched the video, I wasn't able to type because I couldn't. There was so much lag. But it was hilarious. I really enjoyed the evening, and I had lots and lots of fun. And my brother, he had lots of fun. There was actually a picture posted of his wife being checked out by Vintage Beef, and on Vintage Beef's Reddit. So if you go there, you might be able to see the picture. It's really funny. But Vintage Beef was checking out her butt, her character's butt, and it was just real funny. And so we joked about that throughout the night, and then when I got to talk to BTC, that was just really neat. And so yeah, that's something I wanted to share with you guys. It was a neat experience for me, and it kind of, you know, I'm nowhere near any of them. You know, I'm still struggling for subscribers, but just being able to talk to those guys, you know, and just poke into their minds a little bit was really, really cool. So yeah, so now we're going to end off the episode, and now that we're almost at 50 minutes, ouch, this is going to be a long episode. So I hope you guys were able to stick into the end of the episode. It'll be worth it. You'll get to see a nice, cool picture of me and BTC. And again, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching.